Hey everybody, it's Richard Blackstone with today's Create One Love. No, Create One Love. You know, those are the three foundation pillars that I live by. Love is who we are. It's the core of our being. We're all one at the higher levels of consciousness. And then the beauty of this game is the ability to create your life in any manner you choose. And that's the one I love to teach. So that's part of what we're doing with these love notes. So I'm going to read you a love note, then we're going to talk about it, see how it applies to your daily life. Okay, love note says, if you think you are too small to have an impact, then just think about trying to go to sleep while having a mosquito that wants to play with you. Kind of puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Now, one of the things most people have been conditioned to believe about life is that they are only one person and their life is not that important. Nothing could be farther from the truth. The concept of separation would have you believe that you are separate from all of life and what you do is of no consequence in the big scheme of things. The concept of oneness tells us that every thought, word, and deed that you take affects all of life. You, my friend, are source energy incarnate, and as such, you are creating your world as you go along. Now, when Rosa Parks got on a bus and refused to leave her seat and go back to the back of the bus, do you think that she was intending to start a freedom movement? Or did a freedom movement start because of this one woman's act of defiance? You are the Rosa Parks of your world. Everything you do affects all of life. The question now becomes, how do you want to create your world? Yes, you are that powerful. And that is the question. How do you want to create your world? You know, I wish I had this advice, 30 years ago. Well, I finally woke up about 20 years ago, and then I figured out that, my gosh, I'm creating my life as I go along anyway, so why not create it consciously, the way I really want it? And I've been doing that ever since. And I can guarantee you can do it too. You can create whatever you desire in your life. And all you need is the simple tools of manifestation, these simple ideas behind the law of attraction, the power of intention. There's some beautiful things that they're very easy to understand, but when you get a deep understanding of them and then implement them into your life, you can just dramatically change the way you live your life, and then all of a sudden you live in this beautiful world that opens up to you. And of course, I'm speaking from experience. I can't say these words unless it happened to me, because I've really taken on this idea to be impeccable with my words. And when you do so, you can't speak something that is not true to you. And the only way it can be true to you is through your experience. You can't hear somebody else say something and say, oh, that's my truth too. No, it's only true if you experienced it. Okay, so what I'm telling you is something I've actually experienced, and there's no comparison. You can live your life in fear and separation, or you can live your life in love and oneness. And I've lived both ways, and there's no comparison. It's a lot more fun to live in oneness, because within that livability is the idea that you can create your life the way you want to be. And that's open to everybody on planet Earth, because that's the nature of the game. Because here's the deal. You're doing it anyway. You're creating your life as you go along no matter what. So why not do it consciously, so that you can create exactly what you want in your life? It makes sense, doesn't it? Sure did to me. And man, I tell you, it's the best thing I ever did when I started following my path, when I started understanding, a deep understanding of this idea of who am I. And then I journeyed into the ideas of, the conscious creation of my life, and it's just a wonderful journey. So I invite you to join us on that journey here at Create One Love. And to start you off, I've got a free gift for you at ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com. Just go to that website. There's a button on the top that says free ebook. Click that and get the free ebook and read it. It'll really start you on this journey in a powerful and positive way. So it's great to have you here today. Hope to see you on the next one. And until I see you then, as always, live in love.